This is George. Just like many people, he wakes up in the morning, takes a bath, eats breakfast, and drives to work. Then he spends most of his day in front of a computer in an air-conditioned and artificially lit office. In the afternoon, he drives back home where he, again, uses electricity, leaving behind a significant carbon footprint. What? You don't know what carbon footprint is? It's simple. Carbon footprint refers to the greenhouse gas emissions that are released into the environment by using energy. For example, when driving your car or turning on the air conditioning, all these activities contribute to climate change. George thought climate change was only a myth until an unexpected flooding struck him with reality. Ever since that day, he's been carrying around the huge carbon footprint that fell heavily on his back alongside with the guilt of being a polluter. One day, George decided that he should be giving out money in order to reduce his carbon footprint. He looked around for any interesting projects and ended up supporting the Save the Caribbean Penguins organization. Certainly a cause with not a very good reputation. George wasn't happy. He felt frustrated because he wasn't sure his contributions would help the Caribbean penguins. He wasn't even sure that the organization existed, and still the burden of his enormous carbon footprint had not diminished. But on the contrary, it kept growing and growing. Definitely donating wasn't enough. Where should he start? Wouldn't it be great if there was a fun system in which you could not only learn how to reduce your carbon footprint, but you could also compensate it through real carbon credits, financing projects all around the world to fight climate change with absolute transparency? Meet MySolars.com, your personal CO2 bank. With MySolars.com, you will not only be able to compensate your actual carbon footprint, but you will learn how to reduce it in a super easy, intuitive, and fun way. And best of all, with total transparency. Oh, and by the way, letting the world know about your new actions through Facebook, Twitter, and other social media sites. So what does compensating your carbon footprint mean? It means that your everyday activities that pollute and that you just can't reduce or stop doing, such as using the car or the blender, can be minimized by taking other actions, such as buying carbon credits available at MySolars.com. And being part of the game is really easy. You will go through a simple calculation to help you measure and understand your carbon footprint. Then you will choose a renewable energy project that will support developing countries and their local communities. With your first coins or solars, which are equivalent to 1 kilogram of CO2, you will start compensating your carbon footprint. When you run out of solars, you can acquire them in several ways. Through coupons and loyalty programs from participating companies, using your credit card, as rewards each time you invite your friends to join in. You can invite your friends to be part of your e-cloud. Are you up to the challenge? Compete with them to see who achieves the best results and who has the most powerful cloud. Find out who are the green citizens, who are the polluters, and who needs your help to change their world. Our world. Your e-cloud will not only compete with your friends, but also against other e-clouds at your school, city, or even your country. Thanks to MySolars.com, George has seen how compensating and taking new actions into his lifestyle has reduced his and his friends' carbon footprints. Remember, climate change is everyone's problem, and we are all part of the solution. Visit MySolars.com, your personal CO2 bank, and discover a fun way of saving the planet.